Hello guys, this is YJ here. YJ is from the Gambia and Gambia is in West Africa. Guys, thank you always for watching my videos and thank you for being here to support me. Uh, we are doing a great job here on this, let's say, street of YT that is called YouTube Street. It's not easy. We are in a very kind of like a rough period of the time as we know that right now Marwa started, challenging, fighting these people with the use of the what rule of law. So right now we have to wait for the results or outcome from the court. And right now we are just here trying to make sure to give you updates about it. I went through so many, videos, to check and see the outcomes of some of the things. But I can tell everybody here that just to give you the actual updates about this case. All right. Gintu is talking there, others are talking there, saying a lot of things that Gintu is finally free. All those things are lies. Don't believe in them, don't trust them. Right now, as I'm talking to you, what is going on is like on the 14th of September. On the 14th of September, Gintu is going back to the court, and Marwa too will be there that day, together with the representatives. Okay, the court section is going to be in place, so it's going to happen on the 14th of September. Now, before on the 14th of September, what is going to happen is like the police, they also have their investigative kind of like specialists. Those are the people who will try to go into the particular case. They're going to investigate it, gather so many evidences against who Gintu. This is what is going on. The reason why they give it a time, because they want to make sure that they do their further investigations about the case and get so many evidences against it. Now, the first thing that we want to ask here, the question we want to ask here is this. Marwa, the time Gintu happened to come and meet them, the time he came there, he met so many witnesses there. The thing is, the court is going to ask for that, witnesses to appear to the court. And reality is like, my Mayugno was there because I saw him in the video. And other good people also were all there. I saw all of them in the video. So it can go up to close to 10 witnesses for the case. Right now, they have to be very careful because look at Ginto himself trying to explain everything. He said the statement that happened to be from Ayamara is this, that he forcefully came there. And since he came there, he was armed. Gintu said he was not having anything. But Marwa, everybody in that particular place, they should all try to check. Because I know Gintu cannot just come to that place empty handed like that. It's not possible. It's not possible. So he might be trying to make sure that get something like a knife or get something like what? Cutlass or whatsoever. But he must have to get something there. He is trying to lie to us here, telling everybody that he was only with his GoPro. This is what Kento is trying to say to people here. But before on the 14th of September, what should I am Marwa do is this. Try to select at least those people there. Prepare yourself to get your witnesses for the case. Try to select your witnesses, those you know that they witness. Try to select your witnesses, those you know that they witness this. Try to make sure that you select them. Because I know the court is going to try to ask you to get one or two. Sometimes they ask you up to three. So those people, they should come and then speak one voice. They should make sure that they speak one voice. It happens to YG here, I can explain to you. All right. That was a time I had one of my good Nigerian friend. He had a school in the Gambia here. One day, I was called. It was early in the morning. I came to him. He told me that, look at my gate. He said, I paid this man the whole year rent fee for this place. He said he just jumped and then said, I will not enter here because he's increasing the rent. I told him that you should wait till ending of the year because I already pay everything. So you cannot just come in the middle of the year, you want to increase the rent fee. Already I paid you. So what we did is like that very moment I told the man that let's snap the padlocks. Show me your padlock. He did that. We marked that with kind of like a permanent marker that this one is his own. And we marked that of the other one that belongs to the landlord. So the matter went to the rent tribunal. So I was called there to witness that particular case. And this particular very gentleman is happened to be a Gambian. He just looked at me and said, why should you try to back a foreigner? And you don't want to back me. I say, if I see you doing wrong thing, even you are my brother from the same father mother, I will never support you. So witnesses came because we got two people, two witnesses for that particular thing, incident. I came in, I explained exactly the same thing what I witnessed. And second witness also came in and explained similar to what I did. And finally, who happened to be the winner is the man. So the other man was charged. At the same time, he was fined to pay this other man a lot of money because he has closed his school for close to a month. That is what I am supposed to do right now. Secretly, what you do, call your witnesses, talk to them, and tell them how prepared they come, select them already. Because this is a court case. You cannot actually go into court case without what? Without a witness. A witness, these are people that you know that they should come and explain what they witness. Yes, can you still remember the time Gintu happens to arrive there? Exact time. If you cannot remember it, you can just say the exact time. You can just try to say, okay, this is the time, at least I can say he arrived at that place, but I cannot actually say the exact time. But mine falls from this time to this time. You prepare for that. When he came there, can you remember the words that he used? You have to make sure that you be there to explain single or every single words that has been spoken by him at that moment. How did he physically assault them? You have to explain everything. Was it like he came through like in a violence or in a peaceful mode? You have to explain everything as a witness. This is the reason why before on the what? Before on the 14th, Mara should be very prepared for that. Get the people, those you know that they can be good witnesses to this case. You have to do that. It is all about preparation. We know Marwa is very smart. Marwa can do a lot. But Gintu doesn't have that idea. He doesn't have that mentality. He doesn't have that thinking capacity. Right now, look at him. He's just talking there. But team Marwa people, I am talking to you people. Let him prepare before on the 14th because he's going there. And then the court section is going to make sure that present evidences. Yes, we did the kind of like investigation about this case. The police will just come and then say this and that in that's what we discovered concerning about this case. All right. I know the video that he did, Jindu himself did. The video is also serving as evidence. Deleting it from his platform is also serving as evidence. You understand? Seeing him getting away from his rider, okay, going to Marwa's place, talking to Marwa or talking to the team there is all serving as evidence. The pictures are there. And in the time he was trying to physically face Marwan and talk to him, is all the same, kind of like evidences that the court is in need. Because hadn't been, Gintu doesn't actually get away from his rider. He is just saying to the court that I was just passing. I was just passing. I saw them, I just greeted them, and they just try to turn the thing into violence. People can understand because there must be evidence to that. Seeing him on top of his rider or seeing it in the video trying to pass that place, all those things can be evidence to his own whatever case. But right now, Marwa's case is like evidence to that. He assaulted me. How? He came purposely to attack me. And since he came, he just parked the rider and then came towards me and my team. He met me, the picture is here, and then the court can see that yes, the picture is there. The time he arrived, leaving his rider, coming up to where they are, is all serving as good evidences. We are analyzing the situation, and we are telling you that the witnesses should make sure that they're there to explain the things. And the witnesses that are going, they should all explain similar things, exactly how it happens, what they witness, the words that were like released by Gintu. Because according to himself, he said he told them that he's there to do accountability, which nobody understands which accountability he is talking about. We cannot understand which accountability Gintu is talking about. In his video, according to him, the information that he gave, he said, yes, people actually are sending things to Marwa. People are sending money to Marwa. So he also decided to go there and see whether that money is put into good use or not. Is that his business? Because that is not his business. Marwa is not your business partner. Marwa is not somebody who is actually doing anything with you. So why should you just voluntarily get up and then try to go and audit that person? For what reason? For what reason? All those things is kind of like assault on somebody. Like I said to you, in Kenyan law, assault, they look at it into different phases. Physical assault, they look at it like whether you happen to attack the person, you wound the person. If you wound the person, that is a serious assault. That is a serious assault. And we talk about an assault whereby you happen to be there to attack that person, though you didn't fight physically, but actually you were there exchanging words. If that assault also is at the court, you, the very person that did that assault, you are in trouble because there is a fine there, and then the fine is $1,000, which is like 100,000 Kenyan cedi. That's the reason why Gintu they didn't accept the bill; they accept the bond. The bond simply meaning that they have to deposit that $1,000 before they release him from the game. In case he doesn't answer, in case he is not available, the court day is on the 14th of September. If Gintu is not available that very day, that 100,000 is going to be what? Used for whatever purpose it's supposed to serve. To compensate the person he has actually, you know, commit the crime of, okay? To compensate that person because the court is looking at every day, leaving your time, coming to the court, you need to be compensated if you happen to be the what? The winner. But right now, as we are talking, we are all seeing how the court procedures is going on. You are all seeing how Jintu is talking about a lot of things here. So reacting to his video, he is very ignorant and he is not listening to advices. Because I went through his comment, people were telling him that be careful, be very careful. He is talking about why they are not allowing the bail because it's like they think like he might try to run away. He's talking about, I told them I'm doing my construction, I'm doing this. Yes, nobody will believe in him. Even you are doing construction there. If you know things are very hot, you're going to serve 1 year in jail, you might try to leave the place because you know the condition there. You are trying to explain the condition of what? The jail there. Africa is like that. This is the reason why everybody wants to do good thing in Africa. Nobody wants to be in jail in Africa here. Because we know that that place is not suited for somebody to be living there. It's serving as a death punishment for everybody, more especially for young people. So to just react on Jintu, we know that what he's saying, he doesn't know why he is even there. He doesn't check the case because if you are accused of something, look into it. Get even evidences. Because right now, these people are having evidences he doesn't even know. What are the evidences? Number one, he actually went with his rider up to the place. And if he happened to say, I was not there to visit them, I was just there to pass by, I saw them, then they started exchanging words with me. All right, one can understand. But he didn't do that. He purposely get up to just go there, and everybody shows that. He went there. Actually, what he did, he just parked the rider, decided to get to where Marwa I am, or where I am Marwa was with his team. Everybody shows that in the video where they were talking to him. And if they said he was armed the time he was coming there, the court need to find out that, investigate it, because he might be with knives, nobody knows. He might be with any other thing that nobody knows. Because if you look at him there, the way he dressed at that moment, he must have something there. He must at least have something there, either knives or cutlass or whatsoever. But he was armed. My friend, in Africa here, we all know you cannot just get up and then try to go to your fellow man's place without trying to put something, without trying to at least, you know, carry something for your protections. That is out of it. So this is the reason why YJ is trying to tell everybody that all what they are saying is it's lies. They're lying to you. Gintu is not yet free. Gintu is still on investigation. He is going back to the court on the 14th of September. He's going to be there. Before on the 14th, the police are trying to gather all the evidences. And then once they are there, they are going to present that yes, this course, this particular court session is about this, is about that. We have evidence for that. Because the judge is trying to ask some questions. Gintu, did you actually happen to be there? Did you went there? He cannot say no because the pictures are there. If he said no, I was not there, the Marwa's team, police will surrender what they call as evidence number one, which is going to be what? The pictures or the videos. Showing to them that look, the time he arrived there. Ginta, did you say anything to Ayam Marwa? No, I didn't say anything to Ayam Marwa. Marwa and his team, police will present, yes, the video is here. The time you were talking to him, the video is here. Who witnessed it? That's the reason why I said the witnesses are very important. Who witnessed it? Now that's the time Marwa should have to get those witnesses available. So they will tell the witness to actually come and say something about it. The time you happen to be there, what time did you went to the place? The witness need to know the time that he arrived at that particular place, the project site. Yes, I arrived there at so time. What time can you remember this incident happened? He should remember the time the incident also happens. The time this gentleman came there, did he carry knives? Did he carry cutlasses? Well, I did not see any physical thing with him. I saw GoPro with him. But maybe he might be carrying something. Okay? He might hide it somewhere. I didn't know. All right? But I never, because everybody can see that in the picture, in the video, that he doesn't carry cutlass or he doesn't carry knives. But he was with what? His GoPro and so on. So the court should have to actually ask him because he said he doesn't have no knives, no cutlass, no nothing. But it has been mentioned in the statement that he carries something. So the witness is supposed to come. If they happen to see that, then they can tell the court that we saw something like that. He's having a knife, all right, hide somewhere, or he's having a cutlass there, or he's having a weapon that nobody knows. All right, so that should be very clear. But a witness is like never say something that you never see. So if you are asked whether you saw him with a knife or you saw him with cutlass, that one is not clear to you. Tell the court that, well, I didn't see it physically. I did not see that physically. All right? I did not see that physically. Okay? Simple. All right? If you are asked whether you have seen it in another way around, tell them that I don't see it in another way around. But it's like suspicious that he might be with something there. That was what we suspect of. So simple. Never say anything that you don't see or that you don't know. And never say, I don't know as a witness. You have to say exactly what you see there or what you saw there during the incident. You have to say exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody here. Maro is somebody that is very, very smart. Prepare your witnesses for on the 14th of what? September to face this boy. I know police are doing their job to gather evidences. And the moment they reach at the court, they are trying to make sure that they present very well. All right? Because this is a huge criminal thing. That society right now, it needs peace, freedom, and unity. Nyabohansi seriously need that. All this fighting, all this, trying to do things against each other, it must have to be stopped. Guys, guys, YJ is telling you that. We are here telling you that all what they are saying on the media, on their platforms, we are telling them that please let them stop lying to people. Yeah, I went through Mogesi, I went through others like Miami. They are all thinking like he's free totally. He's not free. He's not free. If the fine is attached to imprisonment, let's say he is guilty of doing this, commit this crime, Gintu, they are going to fine him, and that's the money that they ask for. And if they said he is going to 6 month prison, he must have to go and start that. If they say he is going for 1 year, he must have to go and start that. So why are you people celebrating now? As the court session is still going. Why celebration is going on now? Because you are trying to get somebody through by paying the bond, all right, to the court. It doesn't mean that he is free. Right now, all what you people are supposed to do is to be with Gintu and then assist him. But you are not doing that because you don't have that capability, you don't have that mind. But I know Marwa is very smart and he is going to work on that to make sure that gets prepared very well for next court section, which is going to be on the 14th of September. So there is nothing to worry of Team Marwa people. We have to just continue praying for I am Marwa, like how that boy is telling us. We need to pray for him. This man is facing so many things. He's kind of like sometimes it's crazy for him because when I watch him, he said they asked him, my said, my boss, according to my boss yesterday, last night, he cannot even sleep. He said so. Because anything that he's doing for people, he wants to make sure that complete it well. Look at Mama Ann's place. Look at that family. Today they are saying bad things against Marwa. I hope these people also will not turn again against him. Because this man tried a lot for this. Guys, so we were trying to analyze things. I was trying to explain everything to everybody here. That it's not over. And this is like I am Marwa is going to face Gintu on the 14th of September. So I am Marwa core drama section will resume on the 14th of September. And I am trying to tell everybody here that let's put I am Marwa into our prayers because it's not easy. Africa is very dark. Africa is a place whereby if you're living in such communities or in such, kind of like village, you need protections. And you need to pray hard for the God Almighty to protect you always. This is something that, I am trying to appeal, request from everybody to make sure that, put Marwa into your prayers. This is somebody that he suffered a lot since he was in Argentina. People were saying a lot against this man. They were trying to bring him down. They did everything. They did everything just to bring him down. But God is helping him. God is really there to help him. So it is like never easy for him. Let's try to always put him into our prayers. That one I can tell everybody here. He's a great man and he's doing his level best. But please, guys, please support him. Right now, he really needs support to complete this project that he's doing. Right, and right now he is already in the court and he is fighting there. Let's keep on supporting him too. It's very important. These people, they're just making noise everywhere. Sometimes when the moment you watch their videos, you think like, oh, everything now is over. So they make it like a police case. It's not like that thing. All right, it's not like that. It's like the court section is still going on. All what they pay is the bond they pay to get Gintu free. So Gintu is now released from jail. Okay, we call it here in fact custody. So right now, what is going to happen is this: Gintu will wait for next court section, and he must have to appear there that day, where evidences are going to be put in front of him, and he is going to be asked of different questions. Gintu, did you happen to be at this project site? Yes. Why did you have to be there? He has to explain. And if he say no, I was not there, then evidences will be out to tell him that we show you there. So why did you have to be there? And the time you were going there, as we are trying to summarize everything, analyze everything, giving advice on September what on the 14th, we are telling Mara to organize very well with his people. I'm going to write a special advice email to him, or I'm going to send him an email or send Roche your email to actually do my contribution to this part. But that is what it is. Make sure that you prepare yourself. How are you going to prepare yourself? Get your witnesses, and those witnesses, they should speak one voice. They should actually speak exactly how it happens, and whatsoever they didn't understand, they should not actually bother themselves to go into that. They should not explain anything about that. If they were asked whether they saw Gintu with cutlass or whatsoever, yes, if it's happened to be cutlass was, let's say with his what motorbike, then that should be indicated that we saw Cutlass, let's say Cutlass was with him because his motorbike was having Cutlass. So that means that is part of him. All right. You don't see it on his body, all right, but you saw it with his what motorbike. You have to explain that part too. All right. So, but advice is Mara should select those that he trusts them, those that actually they can go and deliver well to. Because this is all about court case. The drama still continues, and this is what I can tell you. That is not finished, it's not as thrown as what? A police case. The case is still going on. Gintu knows very well that the case is still going on. So that means that he is just on bond. He released with the use of what? Bonding. So really speaking, it's like right now he has to make sure that keep reporting because normally police will tell you the days that you're supposed to report to the station before the actual date of the court section again. So Ginty knows that he must have to be doing that. So this is what we need to understand now. So there is nothing like being worried here to listen to these lazy gun people every day trying to say here that the court is done, Gintu is finally free, Gintu is that. Hey, nobody will take that. All what we need to understand is this: he is free because of bond. They didn't allow the bail, all right? They allowed the bond because it's like if he's guilty, he's going to be charged to pay an amount of money to Ayamaro. So reality is like right now, that's the money they asked him to pay. He paid that already. So if something is going to be attached to the punishment, all right, if he's supposed to be in prison, they will actually decide all those things. All right. But all what we can ask you to do right now, Team Marwa people, keep Marwa into your prayers. Let's make sure that we support him. Whatever you can support him in, in any aspect, either financially, morally, and so on, please be there. to support him. He really needs support. So YJ is telling everybody that thank you for your support. I did a video. I was just sitting down. I said, let me just send my people a very, very kind of like a short video about do not pass here without what? Without subscribing, So make sure, please, 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 you subscribe. All right. Subscribe to the channel, please, please. So please make sure that you subscribe, please, 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 please. Okay. On that note, I am telling everybody that thank you for your support always. Thank you for being here to give YG your support. Greetings to people like Beauty. She's always, following us with the Team Maro people. She's everywhere. I am sending you at least a huge, huge what hug for you and your family there. I'm telling you that please, we love you too, and we will always be here, to give you good content. People like Janet Harris, Winball, everybody, Pensy Williams, Treehouse, you know, please, you people are great people, and we will always, keep on loving you. You people are great people. Thank you for your support always. Thank you for always being with us to support us. The new subscribers here, YJ is telling everybody that thank you for coming here. It's the same team Marwa. I don't have any team Zebra here, team team what Zimba here. I don't have nothing like that. All what I have is team Marwa here. All right, team Marwa here. I'm only here to develop team Marwa. That's the only thing I'm doing, and I think so many Gambians are here now. Also supporting Marwa, because Gambian people sometimes they ask me why you are always creating videos for Marwa. I always explain to them, because it's like I've been supporting him. I've been a true fan to him for close to 7 years now. I've been watching his videos and then following him a lot. All right, so the reality is like I am so much loyal to him. I can never say something bad against Marwa. It's not possible, especially him and his family. Never. So those of you coming new here, is the same team Marwa here. So I'm one of you people. I am telling you that please subscribe to this channel. We'll be here, to make sure that we create contents, that they are going to be very, very educative, supportive to him and his family, and then most of the African people too. So on that note, I am telling you that thanks for coming, all of you. And then greetings to every Team Marwa member. We are doing everything to make the future brighter for everybody, to make I am Marwa to be feeling like comfortable back home in Africa, to make sure that his family can also be protected anywhere in Africa here. So we are telling everybody that thank you, thank you. See you in next videos, please. Take care, please. Thank you. Thank you. YJ is leaving. But make sure you subscribe, okay? Don't pass here.